And we welcome you to the championship game of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. This is a big night in the NBA season.
And guys, it really is. These teams have worked so hard to get here, and they're both looking to get their hands on the trophy. I don't think they'll hold anything back. This is going to be a good one.
Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at San Antonio. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference.
And you know, for the Spurs, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And for New York, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
You love the effort Brunson puts into creating for others, working to make sure the defense is manipulated there.
Now, here's Hart. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Brunson, no good. Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Barnes dishes to Fox. Six on the shot clock. Nobody near Barnes. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Anunoby outside, and here's Brunson outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And here is Fox. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Fox. The tray. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
Brunson right side. Towns for 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Now Fox for the 3. Another miss by Fox. And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Vassell against Anunoby. Looking to end the run, and that's off the glass and in.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Brunson the pass to Hart. On the wing, Bridges. Castle covering. Hart with a screen on Castle. Here's Bridges, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And the first one drops. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Putting them in a good position. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Now here's Barnes, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Knicks leading by 11. Hart, right side. Back to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. From past the arc, and Towns the bucket on the assist from Bridges. Towns has got a couple of threes now in the first for New York. Pass to Castle. Down low, here's Wembanyama. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Hart kicks to Bridges. Here's Anunoby. Towns a screen on Vassell. Inside, it's stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint, and stolen by Hart. Bridges against Fox. Brunson outside. And a pick counts off the rim, but it sinks right in. 8 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And we get a break in the action. Let's check out the leaders in steals. Mikal Bridges, third.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Wembanyama finds Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Hart outside. Pass to Towns. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Outside, Fox. Rebounded by Hart.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Fox. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Wembanyama, no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Brunson up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
New York leading by 16. Hart with a screen on Fox. Brunson against Fox. Brunson right side. New York needs to get off a shot. Anunoby finds Towns. Rebound San Antonio. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
and really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. There's a good screen. On the wing, Anunoby. Hart, no good. Spurs trail by 14. Back to Fox. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. On the wing, Fox. Defended by Bridges. And Fox gets it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Brunson, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 6 points.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's working his way onto the interior. Mikal Bridges, very opportunistic.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And you compare a game like this to playoff-level intensity? I mean, how close is it?
Not much difference on the floor. I mean, these guys are going at it. I think the main difference is the crowd. Obviously, a bit more balance in terms of rooting interest than we would see in the postseason.
San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. A moment now to check out some numbers for Josh Hart.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Zohan, the pass to Johnson. Here's Zohan, defended by Hart. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Johnson against Anunoby. Hart with the screen for Anunoby. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 14.
OG Anunoby is not afraid to put the ball on the floor and attack off the drive. That's nice work.
Pass to Harper. Now Cornette, defended by Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Champagnie passes to Harper. San Antonio again missing. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you, Kevin.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Spurs trail by 14. There's 1:17 left in the first. Pass to Johnson. And here is Harper. Hasn't made one yet. On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Johnson.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Johnson. Back to Harper. Can they get it? Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over to the wing. Runs in the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. A 3-ball. Rebound San Antonio. Zohan with the ball. Here's Harper. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They're getting their first look at the season at San Antonio in this one.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
On the court right now for the Spurs. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Then there's Harper. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the 2. Here's Wembanyama. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Throw good, Wembanyama. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the Cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys and they don't mind at all.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Now, here's Bridges. He had 16 points in the win against the Magic in Orlando. And Brunson has it in the corner. This one for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Spurs trail by 14. He can't hit that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Hart outside. Pass to Brunson. Takes a 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
His first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Here's Champagnie. Still scoreless. Outside Harper. Brunson with some nice D.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
And that one drops for him.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Spurs making a switch here. Waters is checked in. Let's take a peek now here at the league leaders in rebounding. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama. And he drops it in from the low post. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Pass to Hart. Left side, Towns. It's Brunson, top of the key. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Waters. Defended by Bridges. Waters passes to Harper. Over Brunson. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Out to the right wing. From the arc. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Pass to Waters. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Fox, he's checked in for San Antonio.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now, Brunson. He's coming off a 40-point game against Orlando.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
You gotta love the determination from Fox. Refuses to let the contact throw him off.
Towns, a screen on Fox. To the left wing, beyond the arc. And Towns, the bucket on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now, here's Harper. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. Johnson can't get it to go. New York leading by 21. Towns, the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Wembanyama with it. Defended by Towns. And the basket by Johnson.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action review,
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
and you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
change here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Knicks, off to a great start this season, currently in second.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. 5 on the clock. Vassell finds Castle. Shoots over Bridges. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For New York, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Brunson, right side. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Spurs. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Back to Fox. And the 3 off target. New York's gone 4 of 7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. Lets it go with the 3. Good D by Barnes. San Antonio's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. If we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
Now, Brunson. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
To the middle, here's Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Pass to Iwoma. Brunson, left side. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Spurs. Castle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Hart. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 26. Robinson left side. Hart with the screen for Bridges. A 3-pointer off the mark. Spurs have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Pass to Hart. Outside Robinson. New York moving it around. Hart with a screen on Castle. Bridges passes to Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Wembanyama passes to Fox. They grab their own miss. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Brunson scanning the floor. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Pass to Iwoma. A 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. Vassell outside. Brunson against Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. In the corner, Castle with it. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. New York shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Pass to Brunson. From deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barnes, bounce pass. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Barnes. Wembanyama has got 13 points in just this quarter. Bridges outside. And here's Brunson outside. And he's good on the three ball.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. That's on Jalen Brunson. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Brunson against Fox. And it's Brunson missing. Vassell wide open. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Knicks out front, delivering the blowout. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. Changing focus now to that first half, a brutal game so far for the Spurs.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know, the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, the stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more.
Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, Ernie.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
New York leading by 21. Anunoby out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Castle against Bridges. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself the face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted, guys.
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. While we're in the quick break, let's show you the list of the hottest shooting rookies in the NBA this year. Fifth on the list, Stephon Castle.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. Playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, this NBA Cup final clearly hasn't been the game we had hoped for. It's been a lopsided affair.
Yeah, it's not looking good, but hey, there's still time. I would try my best to cut into the lead and, at the very least, play for pride.
Fox hits them both.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Hart outside. Castle against Bridges. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Spurs shooting 43% from the field. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Hart. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Hart outside. Brunson outside. Now Hart over Barnes. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A pass to Fox. Castle with it. Bridges covering. Here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Towns, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Spurs shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Brunson with a clean look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 32 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Towns with the steal. Here's Hart. And he converts the layup. Hart's got 8 points.
Wow, the long reach of Cat. When he grabs for the ball, it's over.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, here's Anunoby. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And it's Brunson missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Castle finds Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Zador's with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin, and the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
And the shot goes down.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Spurs trail by 18. Vassell kicks to Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox to the paint. And Wembanyama gets it to go. And that's now 30 points for Victor Wembanyama. Towns, a screen on Fox. Outside, Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Castle misses. New York leading by 19. Awoma with the bucket. Awoma's got 5.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Outside, Fox. Inside. Wembanyama passes to Fox. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. New York leading by 21. Now, here's Clarkson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 2 points, that one goes.
We know Jordan Clarkson is looking to score out of those sets, but this guy very capable and underrated as a playmaker.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 13. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Clarkson on the wing, from outside the arc, drills it from outside. Clarkson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Fox. Spurs passing it around. Here's Castle. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Pass to McBride. Clarkson against Castle. Back to McBride. Shoots over Fox. McBride's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
McBride's shot is off.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point-blank range. He'd like that one back.
Stolen by Robinson. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, Do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario of the NBA Cup.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Here's McBride, guarded by Fox. Clarkson surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McBride's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Wembanyama left side. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 22. Here's Awoma. He has 5. Pass to McBride. Offline with his 3.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Stolen by Yabusele. Here's Awoma. There's a screen by Robinson. Lots of room. Barnes grabs the miss.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's McBride. Scoreless thus far. There's a screen by Robinson. Clarkson passes to Robinson. The wide open look here for Fox. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. Yabusele in the corner. Back to McBride. They could use a bucket. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Castle uses the glass to finish the layup. Castle's got 4 points this quarter.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Pass to Awoma. Sinks the triple. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. The Knicks, 4th.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Harper. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harper's got 6 points.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Yabusele. Now Clarkson, lock at 6. McBride with the ball. He's picked up by Harper.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
Champagnie passes to Harper. Fires the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Awoma, who's guarded by Johnson. Here's the 3. McBride's shot is off.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Pass to Harper. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
New York leading by 15. McBride with the ball. He has yet to score. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. Here's Champagny. Jacks up a three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the New York Knicks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. For the candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Only 1 quarter left in this year's NBA Cup tournament. Fourth quarter getting going here. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagny in at the shooting guard position.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. For the Knicks. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Towns. Pass to Hart. Back to Towns. Here's Brunson. He's guarded by Harper. Brunson the pass to Towns. Here's Johnson, and the Spurs scoring again.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hart outside, out to the wing. And here's Brunson outside. And the three ball is good. Brunson's got 35 in the game.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Great open look there.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Hart.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Sohan, defended by Towns. Towns against Wembanyama. And another basket for San Antonio.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Outside, Towns. Hart outside. Back to Towns. He's feeling it. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Down low, Towns with the steal. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Wembanyama down low. Towns on him. Wembanyama passes to Harper. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Towns with the steal. Hard inside. Defended by Sohan. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Spurs making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Spurs trail by 13. Outside Harper. Pass to Sohan. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama against Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Wembanyama against Towns. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama down low. Towns on him.
But to me, that's about the length and strength of upper body by Karl Anthony Towns. He's just destroying people with his defense.
A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 19 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Good work there as it goes.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Bridges against Fox. A 3 from Wembanyama. It doesn't go for him.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Towns a screen on Fox to the right side. There's the 3, and Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Good on the three-point shot. Wembanyama has got 39.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
A different look now for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. He has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Brunson. And it's in there. Brunson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Here's Fox. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hart finds Towns. Over Wembanyama. And the Knicks good for 2. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 18. Barnes outside. Wembanyama against Towns. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Shoots over Anunoby. That's good from 17 feet away. Vassell's got his first basket.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson. Brunson draws the double. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Three-pointer. Rebound San Antonio. On the wing, Fox. Defended by Hart. Wembanyama against Towns. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Knicks leading by 16. Brunson kicks to Bridges. to Brunson. Puts up a three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And it's Brunson missing. Spurs trail by 14. Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And Wembanyama with the flush.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Bridges against Castle. Brunson outside. Carries it from three-point range. Brunson's got 43 points.
All night. He just won't let up.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Takes it off the glass. Fox has got 23.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Here's Fox. Barnes outside. Now Wembanyama. And it doesn't go. Fox against Brunson. Brunson draws the double. Towns fires. And the defense successful, forcing him into a tough one. Fox. Strong move off the glass.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Nice use of the glass on the finish.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Brunson. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Now Fox. Now Castle. Wembanyama. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Now here's Bridges. Jalen Brunson. Bridges outside. Here we've got Brunson. From deep. Brunson for three, lights the look and drains it.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Towns the screen. Brunson draws the double. Here's Bridges. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now, here's Bridges, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Now, Brunson fires the three, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. outside Vassell. The response triple answers back. And so here is New York. They lead by 14. Here we've got Brunson. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.